Hi, this is Deborah Cook. This is Tuesday, November 3rd, 2015, and what I'm about to show you is another video that Everard does not want you to see. So, listen for yourself and you make up your own mind on this, but I think it's pretty damning evidence that Everard steals footage and claims it as his own, as you will see in this video. Also, I want to remind you that Everard started taking pre-orders for Spirit World Volume 3 back in October of 2011. It's now November of 2015. This is 4 years later. He has had all of the customers' money, but the customers have received nothing. Nothing but excuses and lies and more excuses and more lies for going on 4 years now. It's now November. When I made this video, it was actually October. So, and not one customer has received Spirit World 3. And I'm not alone in that. There's hundreds of customers out there, possibly thousands of customers out there that would agree with this. So this is why Everard keeps trying to take down my videos. But this is another video that Everard doesn't want you to see. Watch it and you make the judgment yourself. Here we go. Hi, it's Deborah Cook. It is October 8th at about 10 p.m. Pacific time. And what you're looking at on screen is more excuses and lies by Christopher Everard about where Spirit World 3 is. Now, I just want to tell you that this entire truth movement stuff is just a front business for him. He's using it as a cover for all of his other criminal activities. And he has become very brazen lately with his lies, and I'm going to show you this, and I'm going to have you listen to a few audio clips. But what you're looking at on the left of the screen is a post that he made today on his Facebook page. And Facebook owns this. Anything you post on Facebook, Facebook owns. So unless I get a DMCA takedown notice from Facebook, I'm not taking this down. All right? He posted this. It's a video. You can see it clearly on his Facebook page. Go to it if you don't believe me. Now, what he's done is he has made a video, and then he puts this little blurb up at the top of the video on his Facebook post. A new film by Chris Everard. A new film. That's what he's saying. A new film. I mean, are you guys getting this? I mean, how many films has he said he's been making and you never receive them? You donate for them. You subscribe for them. You pay money for it, the DVDs, you never receive them. It's now literally October 2015. 4 years. This is the 4-year anniversary of Spirit World 3. He started taking money from customers 4 years ago, literally this month, 4 years ago, for Spirit World 3. And no one has seen it. He makes excuse after excuse after excuse. Please see the forum. I'm going to post it in the video description below. And you will see all of his excuses for 4 years. I've probably missed a few. There's probably more. Yeah, I think there is more. But this is what he writes. A new film by Chris Everard. And then he has a shameless thing where he puts his stupid channel that doesn't work, by the way. Ask anyone who's tried to sign up for it. There's complaints all over the place. No one can seem to be able to log in. They pay their subscription dollars, but they can't log in because this is a front for his other criminal activities. Okay? Then he goes on to say, this film is funded by the viewers of the Enigma channel. Okay. And then he says, and the people who have pre-ordered my new film, Spirit World Volume 3. Okay, nowhere in any of the advertisements that he sent out about Spirit World Volume 3 did he say people would be funding another film. These people ordered a DVD. They expected to receive a DVD. And it is now 4 years later. I would say in that amount of time that they could probably have created the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy. Am I wrong? Google it. I don't know. But this is one guy working alone on iMovie with a Canon 550D camera, recording himself, stealing footage, and he can't get this thing out to his customers. And I'm going to show you that he steals footage. And then he said he has the audacity to say, I've been making the Spirit World series of films since 2007. Yeah, that means he's been stealing footage since 2007. Actually, I would debate that. I would say he's been stealing footage much longer, because it's not just his Spirit World films that have stolen footage. Notice the image right here. When I screen grabbed this, I paused it on a frame. And I thought, there's something weird about this. It took me literally less than 3 minutes to find the original footage. All right? The original footage that Christopher Everard has stolen, and he's claiming that his viewers and his subscribers and the people who pre-ordered a film that they will never receive have funded this, and it's all stolen footage. And it can be found on YouTube. Look to your right. And it's a much better quality image. He can't even get a quality image of the stuff that he steals. Look at the image quality here. Okay, and it is from Channel 4 News in the UK. All right, now, this is some crazy stuff. And what he's done is he has taken his Enigma logo, he's put it at the top left-hand corner, and then he's put another logo in the top right-hand corner. And you can see that he's covered up the Channel 4 News logo with his EnigmaTV.com logo, because this is stolen footage. He didn't get permission. This is all stolen. And he comes up with excuse after excuse after excuse of this bullshit. Okay? Now, on, I think it was October 3rd or October 4th, I can't remember the exact date, but there is an audio where Christopher Everard was on the Truth Frequency Radio with Chris Geo, that Rocky Mountain High carpet cleaning motherfucker, and the rodent Cherie, all right? He was on this radio show, and I want to play a tiny little bit of audio, and I'm claiming fair use on this for critique and commentary, all right? So listen to this, and he's making more and more and more excuses about where Spirit World Volume 3 is. I want you to keep in mind, always keep in the back of your mind, it has been 4 years, literally to the day, that he started taking money for this DVD that doesn't exist. And this is what he's saying on this little internet radio show.
That's what he's saying. I think we have to find the radio here. Do we have it? Yes, loud and clear. Okay, that's great. It's great to be with you. Great to have you. And it's been a while since we had done the show, and I know that you've been out filming and doing family things. Tell us, what have you been up to? Well, I'm still making Spirit World as an affiliate film, and I started the series of films in 2007. And basically I've been to 8 different countries so far making Spirit World film. And I just came back from filming at this megalithic stone kind of this very weird place. There's no stone circles. The megalithic stones, there's hundreds and hundreds of them laid around.
Okay, I'm not even going to bore you with the rest of that because it's all bullshit. Because Christopher Everard has never left his stinky, filthy vineyard. And it's not a vineyard. I use that term loosely. And then he says he's been to 8 different countries. Well, I think about maybe a year and a half ago, see the forum and you could see what he said there. He said he was he's been to 12 different countries. So now he's kind of like downstepped a little bit and he's saying 8 different countries. He can't even keep his lies straight. And trust me, there are a few of us who are watching and we point out his lies. And you can see this right here. He's lying about this. Look at how he blocked out the Channel 4 News logo and he put his own Enigma TV logo. He's a liar, he's a fraud, and he is using the truth movement as a front business to cover for his criminal activities. And then when anyone, mainly me, and a few of us out there are a few of us, thank you, by the way, when we call him out on his criminal activities, he screams persecution, that he's persecuted for the types of subject matters that he covers. What are you covering, Everard? Because the only thing I see you covering is your own ass. All right? You're using the truth movement as a front business for your criminal activities. All right? And we're sick of it. And we're on to you. All right? And you've been reported. So, I don't know. I'm just irritated right now. But anyway, you guys stay safe out there. I just wanted to put this up here and show you the recent excuses that he is using for conning his customers out of money. He's literally a criminal. He's using the truth movement as a cover, but yet he can't even do that properly. You can't even get videos, DVDs out to your customers who have been waiting for years. He started taking orders for this DVD in October 2011. It's now October 2015, and he's still making excuses where this DVD is. If you are still believing this man, you must be a freaking idiot. All right? He's a fraud. He's already been outed for all of his criminal activities. He's already been outed for having child pornography in his possession. He outed himself. And you're still buying into his shit. Stop. This guy is a criminal. And he's surrounded by criminals. Look who he associates with, all right? Look at his associates. Please be careful out there. What I'm asking you to do is go to your Facebook pages, make all your photos private, especially photos of your family and especially photos of your children, all right? And photos of you. Make them all private, all right? Do not let any of these truth people have your photos. Don't let them know where you live. Don't give them any information. Don't go to their websites. They log your email, your IP, the type of computer you use, your operating system. They log all of that. And I know that because I actually had the misfortune of knowing Christopher Everard. And I know that that's what he does. Okay, so do not go to their websites. Make everything on your Facebook page private to you and only you and your close friends who you know from real life. Okay? I'm just tired of this stuff. Anyway, you guys stay safe out there. Stay safe on the internet. And stay away from these criminals and deviants like Christopher Everard. Okay? And you be safe. Bye-bye. Okay, that was the video that I made October 8th, showing that Christopher Everard has not sent out this DVD to any customer. There is no customer who has received this DVD. I made a statement in there that he doesn't leave his vineyard because he claimed on the Turd Frequency radio show that he was out filming and whatever. No, no, no. He doesn't go out filming. He never leaves his vineyard. In fact, I take that back, actually. He did leave his vineyard, and he has now fled again for the third time. This is the third time that Christopher Everard has fled. Yeah, think about that for a second. The third time in 3 years. And he is now at a new location. He recently did an interview with a prominent American film director's son. And Christopher Everard's ego gets him in trouble at every instance. And he couldn't resist doing a video interview with this prominent director's son. And that's not his vineyard. I've been to Christopher Everard's vineyard. That is not his vineyard. He has moved. I recognize Christopher Everard's furniture in the background, but that is not his vineyard. Also, I have verification from another person that that is not his vineyard. Not like I needed the verification, but I do have the verification. So anyway, Christopher Everard has fled once again. So all of you people out there who are thinking, well, why hasn't he been arrested? Deborah, you claim this and you claim that and you claim this, because he keeps fleeing. He keeps leaving his residences. He left his residence in France and went to Spain. Conned a landlord out of a house, left the landlord with filth and damages to the property. The landlord actually said the property stank so much that he had to air it out, and he wouldn't be able to sell the property or rent the property for probably 3 months. Then Chris Everard fled Spain, went back to France. Now he has fled the vineyard in France once again, and he is in another location. Okay? But I will find it. So anyway, just to let you know, that is what's happening. Christopher Everard keeps fleeing. He keeps conning his customers. And Christopher Everard has child pornography on his computers. Christopher Everard is committing bank fraud, tax evasion, wire fraud, international wire fraud, mail fraud, harassment, threats, slander, defamation of character, you name it. He is committing a lot of crimes. He likes to file false police reports on people. He likes to file false lawsuits on people. This is what he does. And then he flees. And he's fled again. Yeah. And I would like to say to Christopher Everard, go directly to jail. Do not pass go. If you want to do something for the world, if you're actually into the truth, you need to go into your local police and turn yourself in. Christopher Everard, turn yourself in and admit to the crimes that you've committed. Okay? And I just want to tell everyone, be safe out there, stay safe on the internet, and stay away from these con men and criminals and deviants who have child pornography on their computers. They look for your Facebook pages. They look for photos of children. They scream that your Facebook page is fake if you don't have photos of children. Just stay away from these people, all right? If you're friends with any of these truth movement type of people, make all of your photos of your family and your children and you private, all right? You stay safe out there, stay safe on the internet, and stay away from these criminals and deviants like Christopher Everard. And you have a wonderful day and stay safe. Bye-bye.